So I have a question for you. I know you have learned something about the Spring Festival, right? The Chinese New Year. So there's another name for Chinese New Year. Yes, 春节. The two characters, 春节. You see, actually, I told you just now, the Spring Festival, right, is called 春节. You can repeat after me, 春节. So 春 means spring. 节 means festival. Okay, actually, 春节 is coming soon in next month. Do you know the date? You can type it. You can show me. Or the eve of the Spring Festival. Yeah. 12th February. Yes, cool. All right. Another test for you. What's the year of 2021? Do you know the name of that animal? I mean the zodiac. I think most of you have ever heard of this, right? And you may be very interested in it. New, right? So which one is new? Dragon? Okay, please see my PPT, right? PowerPoint. There's no dragon here. I just give you three choices. The first one is rat. The second one is ox. And the third one is pig. The one in the middle, that's right. So ox, or you call it bull. 牛. So this year is 牛年, right? The year of ox. How about last year, 2020? What's that animal? The year of what? 2020. Rat, yes, 鼠, right? 鼠年, the year of rat. All right, so 年, in the Chinese legend, 年 is also the name of a beast or monster, right? I would like to show you something about 年. You see this monster. Actually, it is the legend. Okay, let's see this very fast. So 年 was a fierce monster in ancient times. It looked like a strong bull with a head like of a lion. Usually the monster stayed deep in the mountains and caught and ate other beasts, right? But during the winter, it could not find enough food, so it entered the villages to eat whatever it could catch. Right. So for this part, I think, yes, so please you read it, right? You can read it by yourself. See here, Nian was afraid of three things, right? The red color, bright flame, and a loud noise. So the last part, every household painted their door red and burned a fire in front of their doorways. And also, beating on things to make a loud noise is also important to drive Nian away. This is the legend of Nian. Okay, as you know, the Spring Festival or the Chinese Lunar New Year is the largest and most important annual festival for Chinese people or the Chinese descendants around the world. Okay, so when is 新年 or 春节? Right, actually, it lasts, you see, this is the date. This is the period. So how do Chinese people celebrate the Spring Festival? There are many activities before, during, and after it, right? Here, I would like to show you something. The first one, decorations. The decorations are very, very important for us to prepare for the Chinese New Year. We decorate the rooms. This creates an atmosphere of rejoicing and festivity. And the red decorations will be found everywhere, as the color red represents good luck in China. So you see the photos. Okay, do you know what we call this one in Mandarin? You can type it in English or in Mandarin. Do you know this one? The red thing here? Nobody knows? Alright, we call it lantern. Lantern. 灯笼. Okay, 灯笼. The couplets on the door, or we call this one, the window flowers. Right, so some preparations. The first thing, house cleansing, we call it 扫尘. 扫尘, it is not 早晨. 早晨, that is morning. 扫 means sweep. 尘 means dust. So 扫尘, that is we do the house cleansing. Now please repeat after me. 扫尘, 扫尘. And the second thing, 贴春联. 贴春联, stick couplets. You see the red thing here on the door. Usually, the couplets, there are 3 parts, right? The left one, the right one, and the middle one. The middle one is shorter. Usually, there are 4 Chinese characters for the middle one. Okay. 贴春联, yes. And we also, exchange gifts, especially for children. See, they're so happy. They are so happy. Children will get money as a Spring Festival gift, wrapped up in red paper, right? What do we call it? What do we call the red paper? I think several days ago you learned that class. You may have learned how to make it. Yes, 红包, right? 红包. So you see relatives, friends, and classmates, as well as colleagues, will exchange gifts and chat leisurely. 红包. Yes. So see here, 红包, right? 红包, 红 means red. 包 actually it means bag or envelope. Yes, 红包. So inside 红包, inside the red envelope, we gave, this is the money, right? The money, 100 yuan, we call it 压岁钱. 压岁钱. 压岁钱, lucky money. Okay. So, parents gave children and unmarried members of the family red envelopes containing money, often decorated with pictures and good luck messages. It will bring them good luck. So, not only parents gave children, the money, also like grandpa and grandma, they also gave their grandsons, grandchildren, the lucky money or the 红包. Yeah. But even now, I'm married. But even now, my parents also gave me the lucky money during the Chinese New Year. I think just because, I'm the child for them forever, and they love me so much. So the greeting, several days ago, you also learned something about greetings, right? 拜年, greet people during the Chinese New Year. 拜年, 拜年. So on the first day of the new year, people usually get up very early, put on their most beautiful clothes, and go out to greet each other. For the new year, greeting is usual for the younger generation to go and say greeting words to their elders and wish them good health and longevity. Yes. And this activity, so dragon dance and lion dance. So 舞龙, 舞龙, 龙 means dragon. 舞狮, right? 舞狮, 狮 means lion. Okay, so now I would like to show you a video about 舞龙 or 舞狮. Okay.
舞狮
The performance you just saw is the lion dance, 舞狮, a Chinese traditional folk art. Lions are considered brave and auspicious in China. People perform 舞狮 on festivals to ward off bad luck and pray for a happy life. There are two dancers, one for the head and one for the rear. They cooperate with each other to make the different gestures of the lion. I hold the head, and it is a tiring job. The performance is becoming more difficult. The dancers must have basic martial arts training. Therefore, they can accomplish difficult maneuvers. Now, 舞狮 is not only popular in China, but also in any place where Chinese live. If there's a lion dance in your country, why not watch it?
舞狮
Right, so this is called 舞狮. 舞 means dance, 狮 means lion. Actually, for people to, 舞狮, they need to cooperate very well. It's very hard. All right. So 舞龙舞狮. Let's continue. So this part is very interesting. There are some spring festival taboos. I know, some of them are very weird for you, right? The first one, during the day, that the day of the spring festival, there's no washing hair. No washing hair. If you wash your hair, you may wash away wealth. Of course, this is a very old tradition. This is a very old tradition. And the second one, no sweeping. No sweeping. It may sweep away your good luck. Okay. And no scissors. Okay, no scissors. And no porridge. No porridge. All right. So, family union, I think this part, for me, I think it is the most important one. All right. It is the highlight of the Chinese New Year. On Spring Festival Eve, all family members have dinner together. And, the left one is the 春节, the Spring Festival. And the right one is Christmas. But I think the main theme is the same. Just, the family members gather together to share, to eat together, have dinner together. This moment is the most beautiful moment. It's so good. And so the Chinese New Year Eve, we call it 除夕夜. All right, 除夕夜. Okay, so you can see here, Chinese New Year Eve is celebrated with a big dinner for the entire family. The New Year's feast takes many days to prepare. Eating a meal together on New Year's Eve, shows the importance of family unity. Okay, so 年夜饭. 年夜饭. This is the dinner on the New Year's Eve. So guys, please repeat after me. 年夜饭. 饭 means food. 饭 means food. Actually, if you just translate the 3 characters into English, directly, that is year, night, food, or year, night, dinner. So 年夜饭. 年夜饭. And you see, this is the way we Chinese people, eat together. First, if there are, some people or many people, right? We usually sit around the round table here, round table. See who sits in the middle. What people sit in the middle? Usually the seniors of the families. The seniors of the family sit in the middle here. Or, if you, yes, 长辈. Cool, very good. 很好. 长辈. 长辈. Or if you, have dinner with your friends or colleagues. So if you have dinner with your friends, usually, of course, 长辈, seniors. Right? If you have dinner with your colleagues, usually the most important person sit in the middle, like your boss. Right? And you see, we Chinese people eat together. We don't eat like the people in Europe, right? So we eat together. We put all the dishes here on the round table, and we can rotate this one. You can see this big round table, and you see this one here, the glass one. You can rotate this one, and people use public chopsticks or spoons to get the food to the bowl here, all right, and eat it. See, of course, alcohol is also very important for the festival. I remember last class, Miss Dong, taught you how to say that. If you joined that class, could you tell me? Yes. Right. So Michelle Chong, Bullish, Jenny, yes. 非常好. 非常好. Lovely. 白酒, right, 白酒, that is the strong liquor, 白酒. But that is not a wine, right? How to say wine? Do you know that? Wine? Wine. 红酒, right, red alcohol. We call it red alcohol, 红酒. How to say cheers? Cheers. Okay. Cheers here. Cheers. 干杯. Right. 干杯. Actually, 干杯, if you say cheers in English, I think you just drink a little bit. But for we Chinese people, if we say 干杯, actually people want to, to bottom up, to drink all of it. 干杯. So this is the difference between Chinese and English. 干杯 means bottom up. Okay, bottom up. So some traditional dishes for the Chinese New Year. So actually there are many. I would introduce more later. Yeah. Okay. I've seen, the characters. 饺子. Yes, the left one here is 饺子, right? 饺子. Okay, what's this? You know what's this? The two sticks. What we call it? The two sticks? Right. Okay. So 筷子, right? 筷子. And the right one is 汤圆. Right. I will show you this. So the left one, 饺子, dumplings. Dumplings, Chinese dumplings, right? 饺子. And this one, 汤圆. 汤圆. So the traditional food in the northern part of China on New Year's Eve is 饺子. See, this is the procedure. This man, I think this man is making, right? He is making 饺子. He is making 饺子. I think, there are some steps, many steps. I will show you, a video about the 饺子 later. And you see here, we have different colors of 饺子. But for me, I think there is only one color is the most traditional. Which one, guys? See, I have so many questions for you, right? Oh, making you hungry. I'm so sorry. And I had my dinner 1 hour ago. How about you? I don't know what's the time difference. The white one, 白饺子, right? 白色的饺子, right? We usually say 白色的饺子. We don't say 白饺子, 白色的饺子. This one. Right. I hope it will not annoy you for making you so hungry. But later I think you will be more hungry because I will show you more food. Okay, 饺子. And all right, I will show you 饺子 dumplings. All right.
饺子，
饺子。
Chinese people like eating dumplings, 饺子, for their delicious taste and auspicious meanings. Jiaozi are made of meat and vegetable filling, enclosed in pastry shaped like a half moon. They are boiled in water and eaten with sauces like vinegar. There are hundreds of fillings with different flavors. The shape of jiaozi looks like the ancient currency of China called yuanbao. People eat dumplings on the Chinese New Year, wishing they will earn more money in the coming year. There are many steps to make jiaozi. People even like to put a coin in one jiaozi. And anyone who gets this coin will be lucky in the coming year. Making jiaozi together with the whole family creates a unique, harmonious atmosphere. Chinese believe that a hot bowl of jiaozi is full of the family's love and affection.
饺子。
Okay, guys, are you afraid of that coin? What coin? Yes, when I taught in the UK, I showed this video to the pupils. They usually asked me, okay, why people put a coin inside? What if people swallow it, right? Yeah, it will bring you luck, but I would like to say that was very old tradition. That was very old tradition. Now I think I think most people don't do that anymore. And I haven't ever heard of anyone who swallowed one coin and then he was sent to a hospital. No, I haven't ever heard of it. Right. I also, I ever heard, in some cultures, people put like some sugar inside. It's not called 饺子 maybe, but I know in Scotland, they in their old tradition, people also put coins inside that kind of food. But I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of that. So we have sometimes, in some aspect, we have like similar culture. And the second one, this one is very important for the people in southern part of China. Here, you see people eat tangyuan, the rice dumplings. Okay. Yes, I'm in Tianjin, the northern part of China. So on the New Year's Eve, we eat 饺子. We don't eat 汤圆. But, we like eating 汤圆. And this is very, common food. Sometimes I just buy something, like last month, I bought some 汤圆. Usually, see the 汤圆, usually I think 4 or 5 is enough for me. It's just, like snacks. So for 饺子, I think for me, 15 or 20. And I know, for Chinese people, eating 饺子, it can be the main dish. It can be the main dish. Even, I just eat 20 or 15 饺子for the dinner. That's enough. I don't eat anything else. But for some people, I know, I have many friends in the UK, and when we cook 饺子 for them, and they just usually eat like 3, they just, tried it, and they were the snacks, not the main dish. So after that, next time when people, visited my family, my house, I would prepare, not only 饺子 is only the very, very small part. So I would ask them to, make 饺子 together. I teach them how to make it, right? And then they can eat what they made. It was really interesting. So 汤圆, see here, is a Chinese dessert made from glutinous rice flour. Sorry. So glutinous rice flour, right? The rice flour, glutinous, mixed with a small amount of water to form balls, and is then cooked and served in boiling water. So if you boil it, just like 5 or 6 minutes. So you see here, the pronunciation of 汤圆 is similar to the word 团圆, right? 团圆, 汤圆, 团圆. So 团圆 means reunion and happiness. Reunion and happiness. 团圆. And 团团圆圆. It is also a Chinese idiom. 团团圆圆, right? That means reunion, right? See here, during the Chinese New Year, 7 lucky foods. Actually, they are not all lucky foods. We eat something more. But see here, the first one, fish. Okay, how to say fish in Mandarin? How to say that? Fish. Right. 鱼, the second tone. 鱼, right? And the dumplings, 饺子. How about this one? The spring rolls. Spring rolls. Yes, Johnny, good. 薛, good. 春卷, right? 春卷. And this one is 汤圆. And some good fortune fruit. All right, so this one, 年糕. 年糕 is also very important. And longevity noodles. So noodles. All right. See here the first one, 鱼. You see, this is pinyin, right? Pinyin, 鱼. This character is for this animal, right? 鱼. Then you are right, that is 长寿面. So 鱼. And this character, the pronunciation is the same as this one, 鱼. Okay, so why people like eating fish? Why it means plenty to spare and represents togetherness and abundance. Yes. So this one, 鱼, this character means extra. So I think, it means like you would have extra money, right? So it means, it's plenty to spare. And it represents abundance. Okay, abundance. This is the character. So this is, golden fish. People don't eat, golden fish. And the fish flesh. I know, in Europe, people like eating fish in this way. Okay, only the flesh. Even there's no bone, no head, just the flesh. But this is not our Chinese way. What's our Chinese way? This, right? So, we cook fish and, as a whole. See this one, 糖醋鱼. 糖醋鱼. Actually, I think in Tianjin we don't call it, we may call it 糖醋鱼, but for me, we call it, 松鼠鱼. 松鼠鱼. So sweet and sour fish. And this one, braised fish in brown sauce. 鳌鱼. 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 You see the head. You can see the head of the fish on the plate. But for European people, I think when they see this photo, they may not feel very good. Of course, the fish bone is inside. The fish bone is inside. I don't know what's in your culture. I know you are from different countries. If we have some time later, I would like to, share. Of course, I would like to hear from you. In your country, how do you cook fish? Okay. And this one, 春卷, the spring rolls. 春卷. So 春卷, 卷 means rolls. 春节, the same, 春, right? 春卷. So, it represents good wishes for the Chinese New Year and wealth. Of course, how to cook it. Actually, it is very easy. Just, fry 春卷. You fry it, 春卷. And, there's filling inside. I think the most traditional one is the red bean paste. That is sweet. The red bean paste. I think maybe this is only my opinion. You know, I like that. When I was a child, I ate that, the red bean paste. And now I think, you know, the feelings like vegetables, even meat, I think. But I only like the red bean paste. Okay, so see here, this one is called 年糕, all right? So 春卷年糕在越南也有春卷 yeah. See here, this one is 年糕. The pronunciation of 年糕 sounds like year high, right? So 年 year, 高 means high. 年糕, the two characters. You know, it symbolizes a higher income, a higher position, higher, that it means 高, right? The growth of children, generally the promise of a better year. 年糕 was originally used as an offering in ritual ceremonies before it gradually became a spring festival food. So I think, you know, there are different ways to cook 年糕, like the first one. The first one, you can, this one is the steamed one, the steamed 年糕. So what's this one? What's this? The red, white thing, you see here? The skin of it is red. Do you know what's this? Do you know that? Hanguo的年糕, 韩国也有年糕, 打糕, yeah. So, you know, this is the Chinese state, 早, the Chinese state, 早. This one is the most traditional one. And the right one you see here, we call it 炒年糕, 炒年糕, fried 年糕, all right? Fried. So this one, 面条, 条 means slice. 条 means slice. All right, so 面条 is noodles. You can see the soup here, soup. Actually, these three, you know, we call them 汤面. Tang means soup. 汤面. In northern part of China, like in my city, Tianjin, and I think the most traditional one is called 炸酱面. 炸酱面. 炸酱 is another sauce. All right, 炸酱面. And you know, I'm sorry, I didn't prepare the photo for you for 炸酱面. 炸酱面. I will type here. You can serve the net for yourself, by yourself, all right? 炸酱面. Right. 炸酱面. I strongly recommend this one for you. If you come to northern parts of China like Beijing, Tianjin, you can order one. 炸酱面. Okay, 面条. Right, I also have one video for you. The noodles.
面条
面条
Noodles, 面条, are a kind of time-honored Chinese food. Records say the nobles were fond of the food about 30 centimeters long, which is made of flour and boiled in water more than 1,900 years ago. Mix flour with water and make the mixture into a paste, and then cut it into strips. This is how 面条 is made. 面条 can be boiled or fried. Noodles in China also represent permanence. Therefore, people always have noodles on their birthday to wish for a long lifespan. Noodles are one of the Chinese favorite food, just like the bread for Westerners.
Alright guys, so actually when you eat outside, even at home, people don't make noises, make sounds. When you eat noodles, it's impolite, I think. It just let you know, to hear the sound. So 面条. Actually, this evening I ate 面条. I ate 面条, but not this one. I will show you which one. Yes. I ate this one, but not so many vegetables. Okay, I'm 老师, I'm not a 老手, not old hand. Yes, that's correct. So today I ate, fried noodles, or actually this is English, right? 稠面. But this is not Chinese pronunciation. The Chinese pronunciation is 炒面. 炒 means fry. 炒 means fry. 面 noodles. So 炒面. Yes, 炒面. 炒面. Right. Okay, so 红烧肉. This one, red braised pork. 红烧肉 is also very famous food. But you'd better not eat, too much at one time. It will make you fat. Right. 红烧肉. Okay, so actually I've introduced, most of the food eaten by people during the Chinese New Year. And next, I think we have like more than 10 minutes. I would like to introduce more food to you, the Chinese food, not only during the Chinese New Year's. So see here, Chinese food can be divided into 8 regional cuisines. There are 34 provincial regions in China. You see, China is so big, right? So the common features of the Chinese food: color, shape, aroma, and taste. Actually, we say 色香味俱全. 色香味俱全. 色 is 颜色 color. 香 means scent. Here, aroma, right, scent. And 味 that is taste. See here, there are 4 words. So I think 色 颜色, it includes here shape, right, shape. Yes, really, you see the shape, the color. I think they do attract people to have a try. In general, Southerners in China have a sweet tooth, and Northerners crave salt. If you come to Tianjin, you may find, the food, it's salty, more salty, okay, than that in the northern part of China, like in Shanghai, or Guangzhou, or Shenzhen. And, traditionally, one typical meal contains cold dishes. We call it 凉菜. 凉菜, all right? 凉菜, cold means 凉. And then the meat dishes. 肉 is meat. 肉菜. Vegetables. 蔬菜. And soup. 汤. And I found one interesting thing, and when I was in the UK, they said 8 soup, okay, 8 soup. But in Mandarin we say 喝汤. Do you know 喝? What does it mean in Mandarin? Oh, sorry, in English. 喝, yes, drink. Yes, 喝水, drink water. 喝饮料, drink soft drinks, right? So we say 喝汤, but they say, eat soup. I think, just, so in the soup, in China, usually there's just like some tomatoes, not so many things for you to chew. But I think, in the UK, there are many more food inside. So personally, I think that is the reason. And the fish, starch, right? Starch. All right, guys. So next, I would like to check, all right, how much you have remembered. So the first one was the name of the monster. Right, Jenny is right, and Jenny is also the first one to answer this question. Right. Yes. So this one, number 1, 年, right? 年. How about this one? Which one is the first animal in Chinese zodiac calendar? I didn't teach you this. I just, showed you 3 animals. 鼠, number 4, right? Wow. You know so much about our Chinese culture. The last one, right? 鼠. 鼠 is the first one, although, it is so small. And 牛, so 牛 is the second one. 牛 is the second one. All right, I asked this question at the very beginning, yes? 牛, yes, 牛. Okay, guys. Oh, what's this? Did someone teach you this thing? This is a Happy New Year song, right? Happy New Year song. It's called 新年好. 新年好. I heard, you learned one Chinese song during the Chinese New Year several days ago, maybe. Is this one? Is this one? The same one? Okay, 恭喜恭喜. Not this one. Good. It's not the same. See here, when I play the music, I think you can't, see the screen here. So see here, we read this together. All right. So 新年好. All right. 新年好. 祝贺 the third line. 第3行，祝贺大家新年好 ，Happy New Year to you all。我们唱歌，我们 means we， 唱歌 means sing。And next one， 我们跳舞，跳舞 means dance。祝贺大家新年好。Alright, this one is the same as the third line. Alright, I will show you this song. It's very short. I will play twice. Right, this is only the music. There's no picture. It's right. Oh, I'm sorry. Go, 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 go. Wow, so many pages. Okay. Yes, I'm very glad to hear you like it. Okay, I think we can sing together. I like singing, and this one is very easy. So, 新年好. Are you ready, guys? There's no music. Let's sing together. 3, 2, 1, 3. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 新年好啊，新年好啊。祝贺大家新年好，我们唱歌，我们跳舞，祝贺大家新年好。再来一遍好吗？ One more time 新年好啊，新年好啊，祝贺大家新年好，我们唱歌，我们跳舞，祝贺大家新年好。Okay, 新年好，新年快乐。谢谢 Thank you. I said, I like singing. And in China there are some KTVs. Do you know KTV? Do you know KTV? We call it 练歌房, but in China I think we just call it KTV. It's like Chinese, right? KTV. So, but I think, I don't have time to go to KTV. And I haven't been there for like several years. And when I was in the UK, the KTV was very rare. Thank you. Yeah, you use app to sing. That's a good idea. And it will rate your song. I hope you can get very high score. And people may give you like some gifts or flowers, right? So 新年好, right? And of course, the Chinese zodiac, I have shown something to you. And for today, I don't have time to teach you this. So how many animals here? How many animals for the Chinese zodiac? Yes, 12. That's correct. And yeah. All right. So lastly, I forgot to show you my Like this, so for this cloth, you see, I wear this one, the red one during the Chinese New Year, and the very traditional cloth. See like this. Okay. Thank you so much. I just hope all of you will like my class, like my lesson, and right. So can I get one? You can buy one. You can buy one. I also bought it. I didn't make it by myself. I wear it just for you today. I don't wear it, to go to work. So I think it's called hanfu, right? Hanfu. I think nowadays more and more Chinese people are wearing hanfu, especially for girls. It is becoming a fashion. See what I can. Yes, 古装, perfect. It's called 古装, right? Okay, guys, before saying goodbye, I would like to ask you to listen to that song again. It's very short, just 10 seconds. Okay? Because I really like it. 我很喜欢它的旋律. I like it. And lastly, I would also want to say Happy New Year to you all. You can sing with me. 新年好呀，新年好呀，祝大家新年好。我们唱歌，我们跳舞，祝大家新年好。新年好。OK。不客气，不客气。All right. 不客气 You're welcome. 新年快乐。时光飞逝 How time flies. 该说再见了，同学们。希望以后还有机会，我们还能够再相见。同时也欢迎大家来中国，以后有机会可以来中国，和我们一起过年。Come to China and join us. All right, let's celebrate the Chinese New Year together. Yeah, we. 新年快乐 OK, 新年快乐新年快乐再见再见再见 Goodbye 再见再见